Welcome back to another episode of Three Dudes and a Dad podcast. Uh, Tonight we're going to be recapping the Super Bowl, kind of just talking about a couple other things as we get into the off season here. Uh, any thoughts on the Super Bowl? Eagles. I mean, I'm sure everybody knows Eagles won.
Blowout.
Blowout.
Yeah, controlled the whole game. Was not good.
Uh,
Or was good, but
We were fans of the result.
yeah,
I
had a heck of a watch.
don't know. The Chiefs just kind of came out flat and didn't
Mahomes came out.
really look like they wanted to be there. I don't know.
Yeah, Mahomes having 41 yards and a half.
The Eagles
not
came out.
my goat.
The Eagles looked like they were rested and
They look like the most built team in the league.
they had a game. They had a
Yeah.
game plan.
They deserve to win.
And they did the same game plan as what Tampa Bay did when they beat Mahomes.
Yeah,
The
just,
rush four
uh-huh.
and pray to God.
Yeah, they didn't.
just hope
blitz
for
a single
Mahomes to mess
time.
up.
Yes.
Uh,
Do you see all the tattoos that the players are getting? Oh my god.
Yeah.
You seen Isaiah Rogers Super Bowl
boy.
tattoo? Dude, he got it on his calf and it's like his whole calf.
And he bet on himself.
Yeah, he said he made a joke about that.
I know on his Instagram
Yeah,
caption.
yeah. Mekhi Becton got a Super Bowl tattoo from this shoulder all the way down to his like arm, and it's just the whole soup. It's just the Lombardi. Like,
Gonna be wearing that for the Panthers next season.
yeah,
yeah, I don't know. I don't really know.
Super Bowl MVP Jalen Hurts could have been.
I don't think it should have been him, but he did. I'm not
Could've-
gonna say it's like
Yeah,
a
could have.
bad thing.
I would have liked to see one of the defensive guys win it.
Defensive.
Like Josh Sweat with the three sacks.
Josh Sweat. DeJean had a pick
DeJean.
six. They really turned them.
I mean, I thought the Chiefs actually did a pretty good job on Saquon.
yeah.
I mean, I feel like going into the game, if you told anybody that Saquon would have like 60-ish yards,
something like
And
that.
Jalen Hurts would be the one who'd kill
I
him.
mean, I think if you just told somebody Saquon
Good
would get
field
60 yards, you would have picked the Chiefs to win.
Yeah, I don't know. Patrick Mahomes sold the game, gave the Eagles good field position every time.
And gave him 7.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
it's hard to win those games.
yeah.
I know you were mentioning the CJ Stroud pressure rate. Go ahead.
Nah, just a
the
little,
trash.
just a little
Talk
bit
the
of hate
trash.
that Mahomes gets pressured. It got pressured at 38% in the Super Bowl by the Eagles, like on average, and Stroud's was like 40 on the whole season average. And everyone's hating on Stroud's year when Mahomes looked like the worst quarterback to play in a Super Bowl.
I don't see Stroud throwing back-to-back picks.
Yeah,
40 yards.
worthy. I know it was garbage time, but worthy legendary Super Bowl performance.
They have good wide receivers next year with Rasheed coming back. It just depends on what they do with the 3 through 5.
Yeah. So, what do you guys think Kelsey's going to do?
If I was him, I'd retire.
I hope he doesn't retire.
I think he's going to.
I think if he did retire, it'd ruin everything he's like. I think it'd like hurt his legacy. You know, hurt his.
If
I don't
he did
know.
or didn't.
If he stayed.
If he stayed.
If he-
I hope he
no, I
doesn't
agree.
retire so they have more cap on the Chiefs.
I don't know.
I want
mean,
him to bring up.
He's not like the worst tight end in the league, obviously, but he's definitely not elite anymore.
I think you're not going to get the same production when Noah Gray can be
Yeah, I like
just
Noah
a step
Gray.
I don't
below.
know.
I don't know if he's a tight end. I mean, he's obviously not going to be what Kelsey was.
I mean, they proved that
I don't-
Andy Reid can do whatever with whoever, right?
Mhm.
Or in the past. at
But no,
least.
I like Noah Gray. But I think he's going to retire.
Do you think? Or I don't know actually.
And then you're going to be
Is any
leaving.
of their did Spagnola leave? Or
No,
whatever?
he stayed.
And then Pacheco's probably going to be
Brown.
gone, and he's not very good.
Pacheco's gone. Holly was a free agent. D Hop's a free agent.
Hunt is gone.
I mean, he could come back.
Hunt's not
but
going to get signed.
He doesn't. That doesn't work. I mean, them bringing back Hunt doesn't scare me.
Yeah,
I expect him to be in the running back market in the draft.
Devin Neal. Sneaky pick.
I don't know. I think they're bringing back most of their defense.
They don't have cap. That's the problem.
No, they're bringing.
Oh, well, like Justin Reed's free agent, and that's their starting safety.
Yeah, I mean,
He's not that good.
Ravens just signed the safeties coach of the Chiefs.
Matt, do you want Justin Reed?
No,
That
but
doesn't-
I'm just saying.
Justin Reed is if I'm going to be honest, I'm going to say it again. Justin Reed is
System merchant.
and dude, he hops off sides on every play.
Oh, yeah,
and
on the
thinks he's
special
him.
teams?
Yeah, every time, every special team snap, he's offside. And
I
then
thought the
get called
officiating
for
in the Super Bowl was good for both teams.
The Chiefs didn't get heavily biased with the officiating, and they lost by 30.
and there was tough calls on both sides.
I thought there was
was
one
the-
bad call for both teams. And
Yeah,
that was it.
the
It
AJ
was
Brown
early.
one. That was so soft.
offensive pass interference, and then there was the
Roughing, not roughing, but like unnecessary roughing.
on Saquon
Yeah.
from.
No, not say it was on Goddard.
I thought it was Saquon from Bolton.
Saquon had another one.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
but that was not a
Okay,
bad
well,
call.
That was the right call.
I don't.
got-
Okay, there was one of them.
There was
I don't know
a-
which one.
yeah,
but
there
it
was a
was
whole-
pretty soft.
There was a whole 2 seconds before Saquon got hit and helmet
I think
to back.
the Bolton on Saquon one was a pretty soft call.
That was the
No,
good
that
call.
was the good
Oh,
call.
okay.
The one on Goddard was the one that was.
Okay, so
We looked at each other and said that was kind of soft.
and I don't know. I mean,
But that's not going to change 24
Yeah,
point
no.
winning or whatever it
and
was.
I mean, the Eagles didn't even score on that drive, did they?
The Saquon drive they didn't.
No,
The
the
Goddard
AJ Brown.
scored.
The AJ Brown.
Well, that was so they had to punt because of
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
it was 4th down now.
So, I mean, so they got hurt by that, and the Chiefs punted on their lucky call. So
End of the day, Mahomes threw 2 picks.
yeah,
a
the
pick
rest.
six,
I felt like the rest were
and
not
had 41 yards at halftime.
Kendrick
And
Lamar had more yards than Patrick Mahomes.
I think that 140, he had 145 at halftime,
Yep.
and Mahomes had 41.
I know my goat.
We
Or no, it was the whole Chiefs offense had less yards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought it was. I mean, it pretty somewhat exciting game. I don't know if people who are
Weren't
Chiefs
Chiefs haters liked it.
liked it, but I don't know. I mean, I thought it was an all right game, even for being a blowout.
Didn't it break the viewership?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kendrick broke the viewership.
He was terrible too. I did not like the.
I wasn't a fan. We
Not
heard
a
some
fan.
thoughts at the gathering last night.
Saw some good impressions of
Uh,
Kendrick Lamar on stage.
So, Eagles will have the home opener next year.
Who do you hope it's against? Like the Lions?
The Bills or the Lions.
Yeah.
I don't know if they play the Bills. If they play the Bills, then they'll probably get it.
I just saw that the Lions that they play
All
the Lions, so
I'll
it
let you
could
guys
be
know
there.
the
I thought I know the Lions. That's what we talked about that night.
Yeah. Shoot.
That'd be a good game, probably.
My,
I don't know.
I don't see why-
Sirianni, I think he kind of silenced the doubters.
yeah, he did a great job.
What? Who? Doubters. Like what?
Among the Eagles fan base, I think they weren't too happy with him starting 2-2.
So Eagles got all their division opponents: Chicago, Detroit, Denver, Vegas, Rams, Tampa, and Washington. Or, yeah,
what?
They play Detroit.
yeah, Detroit, Denver.
He was just looking at the other people. Yeah.
So yeah, Detroit.
I don't know if they'd waste.
Or the Commanders, but they wouldn't do a division that early.
And I don't know if they're going to waste the Lions because you don't
Waste it on the first game of the year.
you don't need to put a very good game the first game of the
Well,
year.
Name one first game of the year that wasn't a high matchup. I mean, last year was Ravens Chiefs. And then when the Bucks won, it was Bucks Cowboys. You have high markets every time.
Well, normally it's the rematch in the NFC, right?
If they can do a rematch, they will.
Yeah.
But they
But
can't
they couldn't
always
do
because
this
I think the
division.
Chiefs and
It was divisional.
I think the Chiefs and Niners have done a rematch before.
I don't think so.
The
Not to
first
start.
time. Maybe. I don't know. Somebody recently has done a rematch.
Yeah, Ravens, Chiefs, AFC
Yeah, it was
Championship.
AFC.
I was talking Super Bowl, but
Oh.
if they could find a rematch, they will. But this year it'd be Washington. They can't do that.
They wouldn't do.
I don't know. I think you could look at Chicago. I think that'd be interesting.
Miles Garrett requested a trade, right? We can
Yeah,
talk about
we
that.
haven't talked about that yet.
He
I
won't
don't
get
think he'll
traded.
get traded.
Yeah, I've been seeing some crazy mock drafts or mock trades that just don't seem realistic at all.
Nah, I think. Yeah, I don't expect him to get traded. I do. Cup and Debo will probably get. Nah, I don't.
Cup is gone.
Cup's gone. Obviously, Debo I think is. You guys got any teams?
Real quick, the Chiefs after they won the first one, they rematched with the Texans for week 1. So
I wouldn't.
Who'd the Rams get?
Speaking of the Texans, I wouldn't hate getting Cooper Kupp on a cheap deal for a wide receiver too,
I agree.
because we got their pass game coordinator, so we have the connection. But I don't know. I think we just need to do something there, but
Is Diggs gone?
I don't know.
I hope not.
I've seen stuff where it's like that we're just gonna let him go in free agency.
So you have Nico, and Dell will probably be out most of the year.
yeah, most
Buffalo. The
he'll
Rams.
either be out.
That's right.
They said that he's either out for the year or
He'll be out till most of the year.
literally like
I mean,
playoff.
you need to replace him.
He's gone. He's out for the year. Like he doesn't count.
So I mean, right now all you have is Nico.
We have Nico, and that's it. So we're gonna. We've been.
Xavier Hutchinson, John Mechie.
Okay. Well, we're looking for wide receivers in the draft, but like we also need to sign somebody.
No, I think Coop.
like
Cup
Diggs
would
or
be,
Cup.
It's a good wide receiver class.
Yeah. The
In the
what do
free-
what do you
free
like?
agency.
Free agency's not bad either.
No, that's what I meant.
So
What do you guys think
yeah,
about,
the draft is pretty weak for wide receivers.
What do you think about the Beck kid? The white kid, the white wide receiver. You not seen him? Jake Beck. Jake.
I guess I have
Hey,
not.
I watched the Senior Bowl.
Who's he from?
He might be a guy. Couldn't tell you. TCU, Purple School. I don't know. Northwestern, something like that.
Not K-State, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, I don't know. I probably want to bring in Diggs and Cup. Or
No,
keep
no.
Diggs, but
I'd pick one, and
I mean, Cup doesn't have. I mean, he has an injury history, but he's not coming off an ACL, so there's that.
yeah,
I don't know how much Diggs is gonna want in free agency. I guess
I can't imagine it being too much.
I don't know. I feel
We
like
got him for
Diggs and
13.
Cup are probably about the same skill level at this point. In
I
their
feel like you
careers.
do a 1-year deal with Diggs and like it would be cheap because he's going to be out for.
He should be back.
No, he's back before training camp.
Would it be?
Yeah,
ACLs are quick now.
he was
Well, it can be a prove it deal then. I mean, a 1 year.
no,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, I
I'm
just
cool
don't-
with. I'm cool
No,
with.
I
any way
agree.
we
That's,
take it,
I mean, that's what it should be.
Yeah.
I just don't know if Diggs thinks the same way.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Diggs said he likes being a Texan, but likes playing with Stroud,
For the
but
5 games.
didn't.
and then Debo. You guys got any teams for him?
Dude, get him out of the way.
Pittsburgh.
I think Pittsburgh.
I hate seeing. Pittsburgh just needs to get somebody, so I stop seeing them in
them.
everything, dude. I'm so
Yeah,
tired
they
of seeing
always-
them.
But then when they get someone, it'll be 2 years later. They request it out and they'll be back
So
in 2
dumb.
years.
I saw a mock trade of Debo and Mason for
Oh God.
Pickens. I think.
Pickens in a first. I think you sent that to the chat.
And
Well, I want to do Pickens in the first.
It's, I don't know. I wouldn't do
But
it.
I don't know. I feel like Debo and a.
Where's
Jordan
Najee
Mason-
going?
Najee's free agent.
Just staying.
The CFL, no, they don't want him there.
I
If I'm him, I wouldn't go back. They declined your 5th year.
I think Najee's a very good running back.
I think he's
actually.
good.
I think okay. I think he's just a solid 1,000-yard guy, but or that's what he is. I don't.
He
think
literally- that is literally
that's
what
I mean,
he
yeah,
is.
he's the only guy to rush for 1,000 in the last
Troy
in his first
five
5 years or
years,
something like that.
5 years. But I mean, yeah, I don't know. He's not great, but there's also
He's not going to go for 1,500 yards.
He's
next
just
year,
he's
but
just
gonna-
solid.
He's going
yeah,
to
you
get
know what you're going to get from him.
Yeah.
and I think a lot of teams could.
You're
use
going to
that.
get some tough runs.
But I like when they when they
Baby-
used him.
Baby
and Warren.
Derrick Henry.
If Najee wants to leave and doesn't want to play with Warren, I guess. Can.
I like
Warren-
Warren's explosiveness.
Warren had a hot hand to end the season.
Yeah.
I just don't think Warren's a complete RB1 either.
No.
But he hits
So, I mean-
holes so hard, man.
That's
He
why
can-
those
he
two-
can receive it. It looks
Yeah, if I'm the Steelers, I want to keep Najee and Warren.
Because I mean, when Najee is having a rough game, rough stretch.
Yeah,
What are the Broncos doing at running back drafted?
I think we'll draft, or I mean,
Who are you going
or
after?
both?
we're linked to Najee.
Yeah.
I don't think there's not. I was gonna this episode. I was gonna look at some other free agents.
Yeah,
We can talk about spots. We can do that later though.
Yeah.
Yeah, Debo. Okay, so I'm the Broncos fan. There's rumors of Debo to the Broncos, and I do not.
I wouldn't want it.
I do not want it.
I don't want Debo at all.
I would
mean,
not want Debo. And
I feel like what we would do with Debo, we do with Mims.
Yeah,
Mims
and
is
that would take away Mims's.
20th of the price, and
and
half
probably
the age.
yeah. Probably faster, not injury prone.
and we already have him. We
Debo
won't have to
gets
do
sick every other game. Gets out. Jesus.
it. But yeah, I don't know. The Niners.
Are they paying Purdy, or are they
I-
going to wait a year?
I think they're gonna have to.
What year was he drafted?
He's a free.
22.
He can get extended this year.
Okay, so this is his last year of his contract.
Yeah, no. So he's either getting an extension
Okay.
or he's.
Yeah.
But so I just
mean-
be curious if they're going to let him sit on another year of
I'd wait.
mediocrity or pay him already.
I'd wait.
Yeah. But it just means that nothing's going to get done next
I don't
year.
know. I
You-
think, may,
You
well,
know that kind of. What's going to happen next year?
No, it's just I'm just saying it's hard to do that as a
Yeah.
owning a team. Like looking at it from our perspective, it's fine. But if you're the GM,
I feel like
it's like
they-
another year of
the benefit of
mediocrity.
waiting if you were bad again next year.
Is you
Which
know
I mean,
he's
they
not
had
bad.
injuries and stuff like that this year.
Pretty good.
But-
because if he sucks again,
He's gone.
or you get him for super cheap for a couple years.
Well, you said, do they wait or do they sign him? But if they don't sign him, you said they're going to be bad next year, right?
Well, he'll be out there. Wait.
That's what I'm confused
He's
about.
there for another year no matter what.
Yeah.
So he's
So what do you
either
mean by
getting
mediocrity? Like nothing's going to
Oh,
happen.
you're saying he's going to sit out if he doesn't get a deal?
No, I'm just saying that like I don't think if you don't pay, I think if you pay him now, you give that quarterback such a, like, you're giving him a team, kind of, right? Right now, he's just, like,
So you're saying don't pay him so he has something to play
No,
for?
he's saying pay him.
pay him so he plays for something, you know?
But he's
Because if
he's not going to pay. He's not going to have to play for something because he has the money. I see what you're saying.
No, I just don't think, I think you do it. If you think you're going to be bad next year, don't pay him this year, because then you can get him for super cheap for a couple years if you want him.
I don't think you pay him either way.
I don't know. I think he'll get $60 million from somebody.
Yeah,
A year?
Yes.
I mean,
That's
what he'll get.
There's no way.
Well,
I saw that he could get a 4-year 170
I mean, I think,
right now. It's
I saw he was
a-
projected to get 350.
yeah,
I saw
I mean, he'll be the
4-year
highest paid
170.
quarterback when he signs. Which, I mean, I think we've talked about this before. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
I don't.
I mean, I
I
don't
think
know.
it's so stupid.
I agree, but I mean, I don't know.
Like, even if I'm the quarterback, I don't want. Like, what's the point of having the difference between
That's
that
what I
many
was thinking
millions? Like,
about.
it's so dumb.
Like, okay, the first contract I understand, but I'm going to bring kind of my quarterback in, maybe Jalen Hurts too. That second contract, do you take less
Dude, there's
so
no.
your team can build around you?
I mean, I don't think
Well,
there's a single
the thing
point.
about the Niners is they're kind of already built around
I mean,
them.
okay,
It's not
forget
much-
forget Purdy, but like just in general as a quarterback, like a Lamar, Jalen Hurts.
I think it's hard to convince a player to do that.
I don't
But
know if
what's-
it is, dude. Because
Because Jalen Hurts himself, he's like,
But Hurt signed a big deal, didn't he? I mean,
what's his? I mean, like the second contract.
No.
The first contract, like the
No.
first, not his rookie.
it's,
After the rookie.
okay, I see what you're saying.
like get
Once they get their first big bag and they have their money, they're set for generations.
Okay.
That-
literally
That second contract, why not take?
$5 less million a year. Like, what's that gonna do?
I see.
It's
yeah,
not gonna do
That,
that.
that's a fair
that's a
point.
wide receiver that could
But
be your.
Exactly. You're getting-
typically, if you're at a point in your career with that elite of a quarterback, you're going to be an expensive team. Like, so it's kind of doesn't matter. Like,
But it's going to be
if-
expensive, but you could also look.
if Lamar, okay, I don't fully know the Ravens' salary cap situation, but
Bad.
it's pretty bad.
We're
okay.
about. We think we have like 8 mil.
Okay, so if Lamar takes $10 million less a year, it's
That's
not-
18 mil a cap instead of 8.
But
I mean,
that's after you pay guys.
I mean, we got
Zay,
Derek for 6.
but that's after you pay like Zay or find a new running back and pay.
Like, it helps. Like, everything little right there helps, right? Because
Yeah.
it's like
but from the
18
Niners,
pays Zay. Like,
18 pays Zay, and then you don't have
Like-
to. You don't have to be like, okay, well now we have to
Yeah.
pick Zay between or Bateman.
yeah,
I don't know. I think quarterbacks just like to reset the market.
I think
The first time, but
I think quarterbacks that know that they're not great, that they're not worth all of it, they go for it. Like Trevor Lawrence,
yeah,
I think he knows that he's not going to be a Jag for forever.
So
Like,
when's Lamar's? Okay, I'm
like,
just using
Lamar's
Lamar.
gonna-
I'm just
Lamar's
using
gonna be
Lamar
a Raven.
Purdy as a
Lamar's going to be a Raven for his whole career, right? Like,
unless something major happens.
yeah, unless he breaks his
I'm
leg.
just asking a question. Lamar, when's his contract up? This current one.
This is his second.
Well,
year.
when should he get extended?
He has 3 more years. So
So he can get extended in 2,
yeah,
and Purdy will be extended 1. So if Purdy's making $60 million, I feel like it's kind of hard to sit there and convince Lamar to make 55 or
well, the
even
cap's
60.
going to go up. It continuously
Yeah,
goes up.
so
So
I
it'll
mean-
be like instead of taking 75, you take 68.
No, I mean, yeah.
But I also think, let's say, like, since Jalen Hurts already won a ring, he doesn't. If Lamar doesn't win a ring, I think he'll take less. But if he wins one, he doesn't care.
I don't know. I think that Lamar, like teams that
I don't know, I
know
just-
that they're going to have
We
their
kind of
guy
haven't seen
forever.
a situation like that because we're kind of in
Yeah.
transition of
Well, like-
young quarterbacks from old.
Josh Allen and Lamar are the two that we're really going to see.
Well, like
the
so,
closest. 'cause they're
Lamar,
in the same
Lamar's a
conference.
Raven for his whole career. Like unless
Yeah.
something crazy happens, he's going to be. So it's like you got to take care of your team too. You know, like
Mhm.
and people like Jordan Love. I don't know if he's going to be a Packer forever. You know,
He's not at that level.
Yeah,
There's like
he-
5 guys.
Yeah,
going
he's not at that
guaranteed.
level. You know, he's had a good.
Well, I mean,
he had half a
Kirk
good
Cousins is
season.
a guy we've seen it from. He didn't do it.
But he's not that level.
But he's not like a. He wasn't the Vikings guy. You know, like
No, I get it, but I mean, I was just thinking like
I don't
guys,
know, if
that,
a team has
guys
a
that have
guy-
gotten multiple big contracts. Kirk Cousins, and
But
Russ,
that
I
kind of
guess.
goes with what he said.
Russ didn't do it.
Kirk Cousins isn't at like. What do you think he was paid? Like 160 for 3?
180.
For 3?
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
it was
he
disgusting.
he
Oh, no,
broke
180 for 4 or
he,
something like that.
he broke the market.
Okay, whatever he was paid,
I don't know
that
what it-
money. Do you think in his mind he's like, okay, I know I'm not worth this, like he was saying with T-Law.
I don't think I don't think T-Law to
But he was saying like those
Well,
are the
hold on.
quarterbacks to take that money. They're
Dude,
gonna take it.
if I'm like no one's gonna it doesn't matter if anybody offers Lamar more money, he's gonna stay a
yeah,
Raven.
I mean, yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like he's not gonna
I don't know.
export his own
Also,
team
I
for
think
money
at
when he's
that
at
point, the
when
team
he's
and the
made
players
$400
doesn't
million.
care about $5 million.
Yeah.
It can go either way. Not a big deal.
No, I don't know.
I think if you're like, hey, dude, if we're trying to sign this guy, we need $5 million. I think he'd take it $5 million off.
Well, just like Joe Burrow, he's trying to restructure his contract
Exactly.
right now.
And that's the other thing. You can restructure anything.
But
So,
in my eyes, restriction does nothing. I know it clears up cap now.
yeah, but yeah.
But
Yeah, so,
in 2
yeah.
years, instead of having a $80 million cap
think-
hit, it's a 95.
I think the Chiefs and Mahomes are the only ones that have kind of done it.
They got lucky, dude.
I don't know.
They extended him so early.
They
Well,
paid
I
him
mean,
470 for 10 years or something like that. Got him 47.
500 for 10,
Yeah, they
something
get.
like that.
It's less than that because it's less than 50 mil a year. He's getting like 46 a year. It's crazy.
yeah, you might
It's
now
so
be
cheap, dude.
on the restructuring. But
I
when
know he
signed-
got a pay raise.
when he- yeah, it's I don't yeah. It's
But either way,
the cap
yeah.
is
They got him for cheap.
And
Even
that's
though
like the only contract that's
big.
10 years.
yeah.
I'm surprised more people
Long
don't
soda.
do that. Well,
Well, 'cause-
baseball has that all the time.
Yeah, nah.
I don't know. It's more for the team's sake.
Yeah.
Like
Dude, you're keeping Mahomes. He won 3 Super Bowls. Let's
no, but
But
yeah.
like, if you're the Bills in 20 right now, if you're like, hey,
No,
Josh,
yeah, I don't
can we
get
do
it.
an
Why
8-year
not?
deal?
I don't get why you wouldn't.
If you know you're gonna have like
Yeah.
Lamar, Josh,
The
those
market's
guys,
going up because
let's get you signed.
like you know that the salary cap is rising,
Mhm.
so you might as well sign him now because you're going to get him for cheaper than you are in 5 years.
And in baseball, like when you sign a 7-year deal, you know the last 2 years they're probably not going to be that guy, but the first 5 is worth those 2 years. So I don't get why people don't do it. The NBA doesn't do it, but don't they have a cap in the NBA? It's just 5 years. That's the max.
So
Yeah,
The
because
NFL doesn't,
I don't know. What else?
which I also think should be established. The maximum, like the NBA has, it goes up with the cap, but then you
A
don't have
year?
this
or
Yeah.
number.
Like time or
either or.
money?
Money, because then you don't have this back and forth.
Like where you can't get a supermax unless you're. A
you could do
superstar?
that,
Yeah, I got it.
and then it's like, okay, well this guy just got 360 mil. I want 361. No, you're getting 360. You're not doing that.
Yeah, the NBA it's all the same.
No,
Yeah.
I do not like how Jamar's asking for
One
more
cent.
million or 1 more cent than Jefferson and just sits out for half a training camp
That's so stupid.
for a game. Didn't he sit out the first game?
Nobody looked terrible.
No, he didn't go to. Yeah, no practice.
No practice before. That's crazy, dude.
Do you guys know the rule about like your rookie contract? You know the 5th-year option. If you don't report for a year,
Uh-huh.
you can't accept it. I only know that. 'cause
What
that
else
happened.
happened?
We can talk about awards and
Oh,
Hall of
I
Fame.
saw Darnold is projected to get 4-year 170 from the Vikings, Raiders, or Giants. That's like his.
I mean, I can see it happening, or I can see it
Vegas
getting
odds.
nothing.
And I saw that Russ was projected to get like 14 million as like a veteran non-player.
I can see that.
Yeah, they were like it was like a 1-year $14 million deal as a veteran towards some quarterback. Towards like I think it was Kyler. Like Russ behind Kyler.
I'd like that. I'd like Russ. Okay, no, I was gonna say I like Russ in Seattle with Fields, but they just did that.
Oh yeah.
How about don't let Russ play? Just
Okay,
have him
I
in-
mean, we have different opinions on field, but
I
wanna-
like Fields.
I
in
wanna
the
see
Seahawks. I think we
Fields
said that on a couple
start- yeah.
podcasts.
And after you said that, I thought about it. That's gonna be.
I think what we saw Fields do with the Steelers is about as good as he's going to get.
And he
mean,
went
was
4-2.
Like,
I mean,
That's
Russ
good.
had a winning record too.
yeah, but Russ sucks.
I mean, yeah, I don't think either of them are
Russ didn't
high
play
caliber
points
starting
ever.
starters.
No, they're not long-term answers. Maybe I mean Fields might be.
I'd
still young.
give Fields a 3-year,
Yeah,
something like that. Just see how.
3-year,
I mean,
100 million.
okay, would you
I'd
rather
give him
have Geno
3.
Smith or Justin Fields?
Sam Howell.
Drew
No.
Lock?
Oh boy. What do you see in Sam Howell that you don't see in Justin Fields?
I don't know. I'm just not giving
Picks.
somebody a 3-year deal that's played. I mean, he's played more than 6 games, but looked good in 6 games or 5 games, 4-1, 4-2, whatever you want. And I mean, Russ
It'll be
did the same
interesting.
thing.
Russ should not get one. Russ should get a 1-year.
You think anyone else just comes out and requests a trade? Like
Russ is linked to the
Garrett
Raiders
is?
and the Giants.
I'm interested to see what the Steelers do at QB. Because there
I'm
were.
not, dude. I hate the Steelers.
Well, remember, I'm
No,
not
I
a big
get it, but
fan
I'm just saying, like, I'm not gonna lie. I will never watch the Steelers game
unless you're playing them.
I actually
Yeah.
kind of like watching them.
I-
It's so boring.
It's
Dude,
just
it's so-
like
it's so
the
bad.
quarterback is
And it's always
like Big Ben was fun to watch.
since
He
Big
could-
Ben left, they haven't had a guy.
Yeah, it's kind of
Ugh.
not fun to watch.
Hall of Fame. Any opinions? It was kind of a weak class this
I
year.
thought Yonda should get in left guard. Or
I
right guard.
thought, wait, is Larry Fitz next year?
Yeah,
Yeah.
next
Okay,
year.
never mind. I was
Next
about
year's
to say
class
Larry,
is stacked.
Larry Fitz should be first ballot.
Next year has Drew Brees, Fitz, Jason Witten, Frank Gore, Philip Rivers,
Gurley.
Edelman, Dez Bryant, Greg Olson, and Todd Gurley.
Dude, okay, hold on.
So Breeze and Fitz.
Todd Gurley's 29 years old. He does not deserve to be.
He's not going to make it.
Brees and Fitz are both first ballot.
Who?
Breeze and Drew Brees and Fitzgerald.
Oh yeah,
Why is Breeze?
dude.
I'm just asking.
Breeze was a 5,000 yard
No,
passer.
Breeze is
7
one of the best
touchdowns.
quarterbacks of all time.
He's
Like
one of
top.
literally top 5.
I want to see your answer because if you were like, "Oh, they won a Super Bowl," Eli Manning. That's all I was doing. I'm not saying
Eli
Drew Brees
Manning.
doesn't
I don't think deserves to be in it for a while until there was a weak class. That
No,
tagged.
he barely got any votes this year. I also don't think they should have.
I don't think Frank Gore should be first. ballot.
No.
Dog.
Wait.
Larry Fitz, Drew Brees. I'm okay with Jason Witten, to be honest. He was a dog.
But not first ballot.
He won't be a first ballot.
But who else was on that?
Witten, Philip Rivers, Edelman, Dez Bryant, Greg Olson, Todd Gurley. I doubt Gurley makes it. He just didn't play
No,
long enough.
I'd rather.
Okay, but
I like Olsen.
he could make it in 25 years, but
That is
Yeah.
so weird to me.
yeah, I think they should lower the time limit.
I think
'cause-
they should do it like baseball. If you don't get, I think they have it like 5 votes, you're off the ballot.
I'd be cool with Olsen and Bryant getting on.
Olsen
at
was
some point.
good.
G-Reg. Have you
Yeah,
ever seen that?
I'd want third floor G-Reg. What's it?
Third leg.
Huh?
Third
Third
leg.
leg, G-Reg.
No, I thought it was like on the
Oh, on
the third floor, like the song.
Yeah.
The song was called like the
Oh, I
third
don't know.
floor or something.
I think Rivers probably gets in eventually too.
Yeah.
he was good.
If you're a quarterback that plays at that high, like he wasn't elite. I mean, he wasn't one.
He was
elite.
consistently.
But if you do that for 20 years, yeah.
Consistently top 7, 5. He was-
I mean, he didn't really do anything in his career, really. Like
nobody
Super Bowl wise,
he was
but
a-
Yeah, if you're a quarterback that plays that long and you're respected like that.
When's Antonio Gates? Oh, he was in last one. Huh?
LeBron will not play today.
Yeah, he just got in.
Yeah, he just got it.
He deserved. He was
Oh, yeah.
first ballot, I think,
He
and this might be his
deserved it.
second year. Yeah, no, he was good.
free agent to
Dez Bryant, Edelman.
I don't know.
I
I'm
doubt
not
they
giving.
make it.
I'm not giving Edelman first ballot. Bryant maybe.
Ravens legend.
I think Greg Olson, Fitzgerald, and Drew Brees deserve to be first ballot. And I think Greg Olson will get it purely on
Because of the
top
song.
because, well, okay, not because of the song, but because he's like also working for the NFL, you know?
And then
Like,
Belichick can get in too, which he'll obviously get in.
How does that work?
oh,
Is it just 2 years for coaches?
Yeah, I think they can go in at any time. Because there's some guys
I
like
thought it was like you used to be a certain age.
Well, like
Maybe
I know in
he's on
college basketball, like Bill Self's in,
there's guys that are already in.
but he's
some
not
schools.
70.
Oh, but I'm pretty sure it's like once you're,
Is it tenure based?
no, I think it's like once. So it's like if Sean McVay retired right now, he wouldn't be able to eligible until after he's 50. So I'm pretty sure it's
But
once
why
you're
is
50
Bill-
year old, if you retire, you're eligible.
Probably the year after.
Yeah.
We're talking. That makes sense. Because Belichick.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's an age where it's like you're able to get in as a coach.
College basketball still makes me confused.
Wait, what? Stefan Diggs is dating Cardi B.
Don't want him back.
Why
Then-
did I get that notification?
That's a big
Oh,
deal.
it's real.
Yeah, that's a big deal.
Oh,
You guys want to go into the other?
we can do awards real quick. I
uh,
kind of thought they'd all. I figured that's how it would go.
I figured everything went except for MVP, but then before what the heck?
yeah, dude. She.
And then after, like right before the awards, I figured that was gonna. What happened? What happened? So not that big of a deal.
I wasn't too big of a fan of Lamar not showing up, but it is what it is, I guess. I was kind of surprised Burrow won comeback player. Not that it matters. But,
I don't know. I think he deserved it. He played great. He deserved to have a award.
I'm glad Sertan won Defensive Player of the Year. I mean, as the time went on, I expected him to, but
I think corners more regularly are going to win now.
yeah. And I mean, I think they should.
I disagree.
Dude, I think there's a few corners that really.
I don't know. I feel like, I mean,
I disagree.
honestly, right now, I think the only one that will ever win is Sertan. From what I
No,
see
I'm
right
saying
now.
again. I think
No,
I think Sertan
I
wins
agree.
again.
Yeah.
No.
I just think Sertan's the only corner in the league that is good enough to win.
I think this was more of a here's your awards you can't complain about in the future. We're gonna go back. They did it with Gilmore.
It was, I mean,
Stephon Gilmore.
and none of the edge rushers were crazy this year. So that, I
But
mean,
they
that
did
helped
also
them.
didn't. No one had a great year. Like Trey Hendrickson. Oh, I thought you said they went crazy. this
No,
year.
it was. I mean, there was a.
Yeah.
Usually
Like,
there's somebody.
Hendrickson had 17 and a half and was a sack leader, but he had 4 in the last game. Like it didn't count.
Yeah.
Like
Usually there's a guy like T.J. Watt's done it and
Had
Garrett have done
20.
it. Have like 20. Yeah.
Being a sack leader, triple crown winner, and passing yards leader, and not making the playoffs. It's crazy.
Defense was insanely bad.
Sack leader.
defense.
Can't stop the run.
Sorry, secondary.
There you go.
It's
because they lost Dax Hill.
Yeah. Daniels won Rookie of the Year. I think we all expected that.
Yeah.
I mean, after you get into the playoffs, you can look at the betting odds and see who's going to win. Well,
Nope.
until the last day for the quarter.
Which is so weird.
I kind of thought Josh was going to win it the whole time, but I mean, because what were the odds like a week before?
Lamar was like minus a bunch.
Yeah, I don't know.
But it's always like that.
Yeah,
Like-
then he didn't win. Normally, if it's like that,
Well, yeah,
they
but
win.
like the closer time it gets, the jumps are bigger. Like it goes from minus 400 to plus 400. Like that's a casual like burst.
So you can get people to.
Like that's what happened in.
So like people can, if like they're just casuals and see the awards are on tonight.
Well, it's like if there's 5 minutes left in a game, the odds, even if the score is tied, is going to be different than it was when it started. You know, because like.
Well, I mean,
it's
you also
harder.
have the momentum of the game. Like,
Well, but I'm saying like teams are up 2 points with 10 seconds left. They're plus 10,000, and then
Oh,
they
yeah.
hit a 3. Now they're minus 2,200.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
the jumps are crazy, so it's like kind of makes sense why.
But yeah, I mean, I thought everything was served. Kevin O'Connell got coach. I mean, I agree with it, but I think there was a couple other guys you could have
I think
easily gave it
I
to.
think it's sickening that Dan Quinn already
Got
didn't
last?
even got last. Yeah, with 0 votes.
I don't know. There's just
That
a
was
lot
a
of guys that did this year.
Yeah,
with all respect to Sean Payton, y'all give me Dan Quinn.
yeah. Dan Quinn.
No,
is
I
number,
no, I mean,
Dan Quinn
well,
is 1 or 2 on that list with Kevin with.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I agree how they did it. I don't like giving Coach of the Year to a guy who like
I don't like
Andy
Dan
Reid
Campbell
or
being up
Dan
there.
Campbell.
Yeah, I don't
You
like
just-
either one of those.
I feel like you have to do something like
Okay,
progress.
well, Andy Reid did win 16 of 17 games, right?
15.
I don't know. I feel like as a Coach of the
So did
Year,
the Lions.
you have to progress. Like
They both won 15 games.
Chiefs on. Oh yeah, they did, I guess. But that's why they're up there. Like,
yeah, like I don't know. I like how they do it. I want to just give the Coach of the Year to the best team.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can move on to your guys' thing.
What do you want to do first? Favorite players, like the team of your favorite players, or
Well,
games and moments?
all right, let's do teams. Our teams,
Okay.
and but we're not gonna read them off. Let's just say quarterback, and we all say it. And then
Yeah,
running back.
yeah. All right, QB. I have 2. You can go ahead.
I had Baker.
I have Anthony Richardson and Justin Fields.
I don't remember what I said, but let's go with Clayton Tune. He's on the agenda now. Clayton Tune, he's gonna be a stud.
Running back.
Well, I'll go into Baker. I've liked Baker ever since college.
Yeah, Baker. Everyone liked college Baker.
KU fan.
Arguably one of the best careers
Oh,
in
yeah.
college.
I don't know
Top
if they
3.
call it Football Hall of Fame, but he should be in there.
He should be number 1.
And
There
then
is. There's got to be.
Vince Young.
I thought the Browns kind of did him dirty.
So do the Panthers.
I can
Put him in
see
safety.
Panthers put him at the end on his final day of
And then-
being on the team.
Yeah, he went to the Panthers and didn't look very good. And then the Rams game was special.
That was crazy.
Yeah, that was-
Yeah, I've never-
Who was that against?
The Chiefs, right?
No.
What? When he went nuts,
Was it like the
when he had like
Raiders?
50.
Yeah, it was Raiders. It was Rams
The
Raiders.
50 was against the Broncos on Christmas.
Oh.
Yeah, Rams Raiders. Yeah, that was crazy. And then he found a spot in Tampa, and he's been, I'd say, top 10 ever since.
Yeah, consistent at least.
Just I mean, yeah.
You know what you're getting from
I mean, he was the number one pick, so he was supposed to be good. But the days in Cleveland didn't look. I mean, I thought he was good in Cleveland, but
I never thought he was bad,
I
other than Carolina.
I'd imagine if Johnny Manziel watched film.
Or if he didn't party every night.
well, when he partied every night, he was the lead.
Yeah, but he never
When
watched
he
film.
stopped partying when he had problems, actually.
Yeah, and when he stopped watching film. You know, he came out and said he didn't watch a single minute of film in the NFL.
Yeah, well, no, he never did in college or anything.
Film Strickland.
Just in college, he didn't have to. Some guys just have to.
Yeah, he was him.
Running backs.
Running backs, I don't know. I like
Mine-
Najee.
Audric Estime.
I like Kyron.
I have Kamani Vidal of the Chargers.
I got Chuba Hubbard.
I like Gibbs. I'm not trying to make a. I mean, I'm
I like.
not trying to make a super
I
team,
like
but
Ronnie.
we talked about it
Rivers,
before
too.
the episode. I just don't prefer watching
I like Ronnie.
special teamers.
Yeah, I like
You're
Ronnie
missing
Rivers from. I like Ronnie Rivers.
He was
from
actually
Rams.
decent when he would get snaps.
Yeah.
I like Quorum too, actually.
Just all the Rams running backs.
Yeah.
Those are your guys.
Wide receiver 1. I have 3 wide receivers. If you don't have 3, that's not a big deal.
I've been high on Pittman since his beginning of his career,
fucking hate Pittman.
but he did
I
have
got
a
his
rough year.
teammate, Adonai Mitchell.
I like Evans.
Mike.
Okay.
Get a damn super team, why don't you?
I like Jamar, obviously.
Oh my god.
I don't know. I just like watching good players
I
play.
really
If
like
they're on
Justin
my team.
Jefferson. man.
No, Jefferson's cool, but I want.
Ooh, Malik Washington.
Oh, Dolphins.
Yeah. Parker Washington.
Jags.
I did like that guy in the Dolphins the one game, and then he got killed.
What?
You don't remember the dude?
Oh, Malik Washington.
No, Du Bois.
Oh.
No,
yeah.
he didn't like actually get killed.
Oh yeah, he got.
Aren't you a big Beatty guy? Since you know
Who?
Tyler Beatty on the Broncos.
The running back?
Yeah.
No.
Actually, I like Bateman too.
Isn't he? Wasn't he a
Cleveland?
Raven?
Beatty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like Mims. I mean, he's on my team, but I like Mims since he was in college.
You have another wide receiver. You're forgetting. Commanders.
Oh. Diami Dynamite Brown.
I like Noah
God,
Brown.
he's a stud.
Where's
not
Noah
That
Brown going next year? He needs to go to a rookie QB.
kid- yeah, he'll be a star. Put him back on the freaking Texans.
I have Greg Dortch, Jake Bobo, and A.D. Mitchell.
How many touchdowns did those guys combined? for this
Jake
year?
Bobo had like 4.
Greg Dortch had 2
like
in one game.
3 or 4.
Greg
And A.D. Mitchell had like 6 catches.
Yeah.
Oh, Matt. We could all put Josh Downs. We were all high on Josh
I
Downs
love
his
Josh
rookie
Downs.
year.
I guess I was.
I had him in fantasy.
I have him in fantasy now. And I
Not
love
to
him.
sound like
You have him now. I had him his
Yeah.
rookie year.
not
so-
to sound like just an AR-15 hater, but no weapons on the Colts excite me. He's the quarterback, I guess.
I like Jonathan Taylor.
I don't know. I've never even when AR-15 wasn't there, and I had like Philip Rivers. I just never enjoyed watching the Colts.
I liked Andrew
Luck.
Luck and T.Y. Hilton.
That
That was life.
Tight ends. Do you have a tight end? Not
Yeah.
Ben Sennett.
I mean, yeah,
No,
it's
yours
Sennett.
has been Sennett.
I like Ferguson.
I have Tyler Conklin.
Ooh, I like what's the guy's name?
Shoemaker?
Shoemaker.
The Cowboys.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like him.
I don't know. I really like Ferguson.
I like Drew Sample. Tyler Granson. We're just gonna keep naming Colts so Dylan gets pissed off.
Mo Alley Cox.
Mo Alley Cox.
Bronco. I actually like Jawan Johnson too.
Big Charlie
Foster
Kolar
Moreau.
guy.
Big Foster
I like
Moreau.
Kohler.
Oh,
I like wide receivers. I forgot to say I like Xavier Hutchinson.
I like John Mechie. Big guy.
I don't know that those
I like
2018,
Tylan Wallace and
2018,
Troy Franklin.
2019, 2020.
I like Lil Jordan Humphreys. That's
I
my
know.
guy.
What's the guy that ran into Tank Dell?
Oh, Jared Wayne.
Big Jared Wayne guy.
Jared Wayne.
Had a couple drops against the Chiefs in the playoffs.
Appreciate that one, Matt.
I honestly I like anybody from those 2018, 2019 Iowa State teams.
Yeah.
Purdy, Hutchinson, Toller, Brees.
Brees.
They had a dude named Mike Rose. He was a dog.
What happened to him?
He didn't go anywhere. He was like
Overdose.
your Midwest linebacker.
Oh,
Do you have any defensive
give me Drew Phillips. Give me the whole.
Seahawks?
No,
I like
give me
Giant.
the whole Giant secondary besides Deontay Banks.
He's a dog,
No,
Maryland.
he's
legend.
terrible.
Future Raven.
Okay,
I
cool.
like
We gotta
Isaiah
leave.
Simmons. He just
Shout out.
Isaiah Simmons is too good of an athlete.
Oh, I'm a big Isaiah Simmons guy too.
Shout out Marcus Williams. What's the guy's name?
Marcus Jones.
Nope.
What?
Marcus Stevens. What's the kid's
Who are you
name?
trying to look for? Who?
The Ravens guy who sucks.
Marcus Williams.
Brandon Stevens.
Give me.
Oh, Brandon. Shit.
Give
Marcus
me-
Williams, Brandon Stevens, either one.
I said Marcus Williams. Okay,
Marcus Williams is the safety.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
hasn't played. Brandon Stevens doesn't turn his head.
Marcus Williams is the guy who gave up those 2 touchdowns that are really famous
Who was
on
it?
2 different teams. On 2 different teams.
Oh, Stephon Diggs, and who's the other one?
Someone on the Ravens. I don't remember. Oh, the Jamar one.
Oh,
But no, Isaiah Simmons was supposed to be special.
He was.
He's seriously just too athletic to be in the NFL.
Isaiah Rodgers.
I was big on Isaiah
Big on
Rodgers
Isaiah
too.
Rodgers.
I guess I don't get the
Just a
award.
random guy. I thought he was really good on the Colts, and then
And then he started gambling.
then I picked him up in fantasy. I'm like, oh,
Gambler.
Amari Rodgers. God, we're thinking of some studs real quick, fellas.
Amari Rodgers was supposed to. I mean, he wasn't supposed to be good, but he was good in college.
Yeah, he was good.
I'm a big QB Kelly.
That Clemson
Practice
team
squad.
was just stacked with
Yeah, holy.
Amari, John Rock. No, what's the dude that was on the Chiefs? Not John. Ross.
John Ross. He was
Yeah.
on the Chiefs.
John Ross was on the Chiefs.
Recently,
He got signed and then never played.
the Clemson guy.
The guy who's like really, really
So who am I
fast.
thinking?
Yeah, John Ross. John Ross went to Clemson.
Then he got drafted by the
Okay, well,
Bengals and then went to the Chiefs.
okay, maybe we're. I was gonna say there was a dude on the Bengals, or was it Justin Ross?
Justin Ross is on the Chiefs now.
Nah, okay, that's who
He's
I'm
made
talking
it.
about.
He's made it glass.
John Ross is not who I was talking about.
Oh,
Justin Ross was the guy who like
okay.
got cancer or something.
No, he just can't stay healthy.
Well, yeah, but I think at one point he
No.
got cancer. Or
Should have gone to the Texans then.
Give me Dylan Horton. Shout out Dylan Horton.
Remember,
You don't know ball.
Yeah. Page 4 Hodgkins and phone with
The
Survivor.
the end.
I like Felix, but he's on the Chiefs. But
Who's Felix?
Felix Anudike Uzama.
Oh, I
Wildcat.
got you.
I just hope Devin Neal doesn't go to the Chiefs. He'll be one of my guys next year.
Give me
I've
CJ.
seen a lot of Devin Neal to the Broncos mocks.
I'd be a fan of that.
I've seen a lot of Amika Egbuka to the Texans.
I've seen him do the Broncos. I mean, honestly, I think the Texans and Broncos like are after the same guys.
Literally.
You got the same need.
Tyler Warren.
Wide receivers and tight ends, and then
Running
we
backs.
also need running backs, but
We need O-line.
later.
And you need running backs.
we don't really. Yeah, we don't need a line.
Yeah, we need O-line. O-line and interior D-line. We need a young interior D-line. We got some old ones that are pretty good, but
Yeah. What other is it? Tight end.
His defense and do you have a kicker that's one of your favorites?
No, but I like some.
Will Reinhardt.
I like
What's his name? Will
Reichard.
Riker
I like Dickerson.
Bates. I like
like
Jake Bates.
Dicker. Cameron Dicker. Is that who you're talking
No,
No,
about?
I hate him. Oh my god, he sucks.
Dicker the kicker.
I like Dickerson on the Eagles. I like Becton. Becton's a pretty cool.
Dickerson on the Eagles.
The left guard.
Oh, I thought you were
Yeah,
saying
I
kickers.
had the clip.
I was like,
Oh no, I went to O line.
Lane Dicker. Wait, what's his name?
Makai Becton's
Lane
a cool
Dickerson.
story. I've been on him since he was in college.
And
I like Evan Neal was supposed to be a dog, and he's terrible.
Just
The
wait till
DB?
he goes to the Eagles.
I like Thibodeau.
No, Evan Neal. Right
Evan Neal's
tackle.
a tackle.
Come on, lock in, man.
Who are we? What team are we
Evan
talking
Neal,
about?
Giants.
I'm talking about O line.
Okay.
That I like.
All right, I'm sorry. I thought we were still on the Eagles, and I'm like,
No, Becton was on the Jets. And
Yeah.
was terrible. Well,
He
no,
was not good.
I remember that.
Was?
Is no,
Hey,
it
that's
was-
the
it was
second
way
time we
worse.
talked about Makai Becton on the podcast
What was the first time?
earlier about his tattoo.
I bet
Oh,
we'll never
yeah.
talk about it again. I don't know.
No,
he's
we will.
pretty
We'll do it for free agency preview.
good. I don't know. I mean, he's not like a.
I don't know. He might just be a system guy. You never know.
He is.
We can't tell.
Well, it's easy at the no line, and it's easier to look good if you're with good people. But
Yeah, but
that means he can go to not most teams, but
but like I don't
he's not.
I don't
like-
want someone who looks good with someone else. Like I want someone who's just good. You know, like give me Tyler Smith from the
But I feel like there's only
For the Cowboys.
yeah. Give me Tyler Smith on the Texans.
You don't want Jason Peters. Seahawks. It's like 41.
I thought he retired. He was the center. Who was the
Oh,
center
he
that
was a
retired
tackle.
mid-season
Oh,
for the Seahawks?
yeah. Biotish?
I don't know. He's
Something like
dude. He
that,
was like
but
their
I-
starter, and then he just retired mid-season.
Don't.
I respect it.
Uh,
It's your pension, buddy.
So, yeah. Well, this will kind of bring me to just the point that I said earlier. Colts, I hate watching the Colts. And it before Anthony Richardson.
That's fine. I'm not.
I hate
Seahawks,
watching the Saints.
I can't watch the Seahawks.
You can't watch the Saints. Can't watch the Raiders at the Raiders. I can watch the Raiders play anyone else.
Okay, well, now we're on to the stadium thing, which I think that's part of the reason. I
Dude, the
don't watch
dark
it.
stadiums are making me mad. Like New Orleans.
New Orleans
is
is cold.
terrible. Yeah,
Colts
they're
is cold.
terrible, dude. Like I like watching the Panthers at any game at the Panther Stadium. I like because it's so colorful and nice to
The
watch.
Panther Stadium outside.
Yeah,
It's
it's like-
because they got the blue seats.
yeah, it's
Okay,
cool.
okay. I thought we were talking about indoor. And I was like,
They got a cool looking stadium, you know.
I don't like watching.
I like
those games.
Tampa's.
Tampa's is
By
nice.
the- by
Oh,
the-
I hate the Lions.
The Lions is kind of. It's not as dark.
No, but it's not.
I don't
good.
know.
I don't like Lambeau.
Lambeau just kind of looks depressing.
Yeah, I agree. Just looks too cold to ever have fun playing football.
Or being there.
Yeah.
God.
I mean, and then there's like personal hates where it's like I don't like the Ravens Stadium. You know.
I don't like just watching the Seahawks play. It has nothing to do with their stadium, and it has nothing to do with their quarterback. I didn't like Russ.
I
mean,
like
it probably has to
watching
do
Russ.
because they've owned us,
I like watching Russ when they were making Super Bowls.
beat us in the Super Bowl, and then traded us for us.
I like
Took
when
our
Russ would
picks.
start out the first 5 weeks as MVP favorite and then just tail off for the rest of the season. Did it for like 6 straight years.
Not a Super Bowl. That's all that matters.
Respect.
You want to go into
Lost them too. Sold one by himself, single-handed.
it wasn't his fault.
Hey, that was
Who
Blake.
was their play caller? Pete Carroll.
Pete Carroll, the defensive guy.
Well, you know what? If you're a QB, that
I mean, yeah, you probably
We're running the
could've
ball.
audibled, but I'll figure out who their play caller was.
While you do that, you want to move into games.
Go for it.
Best game of the year.
I have a top 10 list. I don't know if you guys do.
Give me.
I don't have a. So I mean, I don't have top 10, but
Give
I got some
me
games.
Commanders against
Bears.
like half their teams they played. Commanders, Bears.
Commanders.
Hold on.
Steelers.
Commanders, Bears. There's
Oh,
one
I
cool
have it.
moment. Commanders, Bears was a terrible
Oh
game.
yeah, that's why.
Yeah,
it was a bad game.
It was a
general,
terrible
yeah.
game, but cool moment at the end. Commanders when they played Kenny Pickett, that was fire. Even though
It was a
it was
good
Kenny
game.
Pickett.
I like Commanders.
Because it was like
versus
39,
Steelers.
39. Oh, Commanders, Cowboys when the Cowboys returned the.
Oh,
Yeah.
That
Fouls
okay.
are
It was
going.
good in the fourth quarter. The first
Yeah.
3 quarters were horrible.
Cowboys
I'm just
Bengals
saying-
was decent.
I'm just saying good moment.
Cowboys Bengals was a good game. Wasn't that Sunday night on the Simpsons game?
I think Monday night. I did not
That was a
watch
Sunday.
If you're not a Texans
No,
fan,
it had to be a Monday because they
And you're-
can't. They couldn't flex it.
you'd probably like half of the Texans games, like the Lions game.
But
Where they're up 26-3 and then
Didn't
lost
watch
in
it.
the second half. Probably pretty fun to watch if you're a Lions fan.
I had like both Ravens Bengals games, the Bengals Broncos game, Lions Vikings, Bills Lions, Bills Rams.
oh, never mind. Carroll was a play caller.
Yeah, I thought so because they blame
Have fun with that, Oakland or Vegas.
Oakland.
There's some names in here: Doug Baldwin, Jermaine.
God.
Isn't
Kearse.
it? Who was Baldwin the one who caught like the juggling catch to get him to
Yeah.
the goal line?
I wonder if Lockett was. Lockett probably wasn't there.
No, he was drafted like what 16.
15 or 16.
And what, that was 13, 14?
This was 14.
Yeah, it was 14. Or might have
13,
been 14, 15.
Lockett's might be one of the longest tenured players in the league, though. It's kind of crazy because he's only been in the league for less than
He's
probably
been in
about
it
10
for a
years.
decade.
Well, him and Mike Evans.
Mike Evans only been in for like 8 years.
What?
Yeah, Mike Evans. He's
Didn't he have 10 straight years of 1,000 yards?
Oh, yeah. So he's on 10.
He's on 10.
But yeah, I mean, there's not many guys. There's not that many guys.
Devontae's on 10.
But not tenure.
Who?
Devontae's on 10 years.
Adams.
Dude, they were. Mike
But not-
Evans.
we're talking
No,
about
we're
the
talking
same
about
team.
same team.
Oh, my bad. I thought we were just saying 10 years.
I mean, there's some guys getting close now. Mahomes and
Lamar
Allen
and
were
Allen.
17. Lamar was 17.
18.
Too.
Lamar and Allen were 18. Same.
Oh yeah, but Mahomes is 1 year away.
Miles Garrett,
Yeah.
technically right now.
Yeah, I mean, not many. Really.
Kelsey.
Yeah.
Kelsey probably.
He's a big one.
Kelsey probably is the long. I mean, if I'm thinking,
He's way back then.
because he was like 2010.
15. Not 2010.
Yeah, I said 14.
No, yeah, not 10. That was yeah.
Oh, Mercedes Lewis.
He's
Well, not same team.
Madden legend, but yeah, not same thing.
Kelsey was
He's been on the Bears like twice.
He was on the Packers. He was on the Bears.
Kelsey's
He
2013.
was on the Bears twice though, right? Like wasn't
Sure.
he? Huh?
Sure.
No, I'm pretty sure he was on.
Justin Tucker's probably a long tenure.
Not anymore. Not for long.
He's still there.
He's still there, man.
Be until the league year.
When's the stuff open up?
The league year?
17 days.
Whenever I don't know. It's in March, I thought.
Yeah, it's,
When-
it's a
when-
month.
when
It's
free-
1 month after the
it's-
Super Bowl.
It's 30 days. Yeah. When was the Super Bowl, Matt?
A week ago. So the 9th?
The 9th. So on the
8th.
You said 30 days?
yeah.
Oh,
So
it's
the 10th?
February.
So the 10th. So on the 10th, free agency opens up. All the NFL stuff can happen.
Brandon Graham was
It's a
15
Monday.
years,
Ooh, Brandon Graham.
but he's done.
Monday of March 10th.
When was Goddard drafted?
Holy shit, Mo Alley.
Not very
that's
long ago.
boring.
Really?
Because they had
Who?
Hurts. You're thinking of in my mind, I combine the two.
Andrews? He's pretty old.
It's
Same team.
18.
Huh?
2018.
I'm saying like
I mean, there's 15.
Could have been Derrick Henry.
Cam Hayward and Cam Jordan are both 14.
Oh, yeah. Mario Davis is getting up there.
Yeah.
Lattimore.
Kamara.
Lattimore's changed
Who's
teams.
Kamara?
Where was Lattimore?
Saints.
Oh, yeah, he's on the Commanders.
Yeah. What about who did I just say?
Kamara?
Kamara. Oh,
Kamara was
17. right?
2017 or 18.
Oh,
He was just older when he came out.
yeah, because of Juco.
The Panthers have a guy named J.J. Jansen, and if I had to take a guess, he's the long snapper.
Oh, John Weeks.
He was on there too. 2010. Harrison Smith.
He's staying for another year too.
Congratulations.
Tyler Smith.
Justin Tucker's number 6. 2012.
Hooray.
Levante he got cut, didn't he?
No, he's on the.
You're thinking of
I'm
him
thinking
like-
of it. Yeah, White. Zach Martin.
would have been up there, but
Zach
You
Martin.
leave, you can go back and then leave again.
Most of them are long snappers, and Tyler Lockett's at 10th, and Tyler Lockett was 2015 draft, so the year after they won this, or the year they won the Super Bowl.
so he
After.
won a Super Bowl.
No, after.
Okay, so we were right when we said 2014, 2015.
Damn, Bosa's been around. 2016.
Oh, whoa, really?
Joey.
Joey.
Oh,
Nick was
okay.
2020.
20.
2020? Really?
Look it up.
Matt just listed his rookie card, so I trust him.
I don't know. I feel like he's. I mean, I
It was
believe
either 20 or
Don't
19.
buy Matt's rookie card.
he was 19, I think,
That would make sense. Okay, that makes sense.
because I don't think they were ever on Ohio State together.
Rashad Daniels products.
Oh, yeah, because he played in the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Joe. Yeah, I think Rashad was with Joey and Zeke.
No, he was with Nick.
No, because he was with Zeke. I thought.
No, he's Nick.
When was he there?
With Nick.
2019
2019.
or 18.
He was there for a year, I think.
All right. What else?
Did you guys watch the...
Ooh,
you guys-
NBA.
Yeah. How much did you guys watch of the stuff last night? I know you didn't watch.
I watched the skills competition about half the 3-point.
Did you see
And
what
then-
Vic and Chris Paul did?
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah,
feel
I
about
did.
that?
I like it.
I
think
love
it's
it.
Genius.
I love it. And they said they checked with people that said it was okay.
I liked how they were doing it in warm-ups too.
Well,
so
my
like,
only
people
problem
were
is
saying-
I wish if they would have done it, they could have been last. But I'm sure they don't get to pick the order.
Why do you care if it was last?
Well, because
then it would have been just like
if people knew
Donovan
that it
Mitchell.
worked,
Oh.
they would have done the same thing. You know what I mean?
I don't like that Donovan Mitchell was crying about it.
I think he was just fucking around, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think anybody really cares.
He tweeted about it.
Oh, he did.
I again still don't.
Oh,
Think
yeah,
anybody
yeah.
Hoping Mac McClung revived the dunk contest.
That's
Even though they
it's
do
been
this
said
every
the last
year.
2 years. If I'm Mac McClung, I'm not coming back next year unless I'm on a contract.
Dude, I don't know. He's making $400,000 every time he wins,
That's it. Then he's making.
but he's making $100 a year outside of the dunk contest. So he's making 3 times the amount of money. he's
Yeah, but
making
the
in
Magic are
years.
getting their uniform in every winning picture for
Okay,
not much
that's-
money.
I mean, that's
Sign me to a contract and I'll be back.
Who? The Sixers got him 1 year.
No, it's always been the Magic.
No, the Sixers had him
Sixers
one
had
the
him
first year.
Yeah,
He had a Magic jersey on.
he had
the
his
second
he had
year.
the Devils jersey on, his high school jersey.
You know, he put that on,
He
but
put that on over his Sixers jersey.
during the contest, he was wearing the Sixers at some
Yeah,
point. Sixers, and then the last two have been Magic.
yeah.
He's won 3 times in a row.
Yeah, 3-peat. Dame almost did a 3-peat and he lost.
Yeah, and then scored 18 in a 3-point contest. Jesus.
Washed.
Christ. How does Tyler Hero win?
No, sure.
And the Lakers were the first team to get Mac.
Yeah, they had him with Austin, the Lonzo. Was it Lonzo or the Austin Reeves year?
It had to be Austin Reeves. Lonzo was 20.
18,
Yeah.
God.
17.
Mac McClung on Texas Tech?
Yep.
God, that was special.
Was he with Culver or no? No, he couldn't.
He was the year after.
Because he transferred from somewhere to.
Georgetown. We are polling today, fellas. From Georgetown.
So 2022 was his first year with the Lakers.
He was John Morant year. I
So
think,
he's-
right?
Yeah.
McClung?
Yeah.
No. Morant was 19.
22. He was
And that's
20.
Culver's year.
Oh, so the year
So
after.
The year after or the year after that?
he was drafted in
Pretty much.
22. And then
Dude,
this is
yeah,
his
well,
4th year in the league.
Yeah, 30 years. He owns the dunk contest.
Hey, and I'm not gonna lie, he's good. Like it's not just like he's winning because everyone else sucks. Like he's winning.
Oh, no.
Well,
and
he's winning because everyone else sucks, but he also would win every
Yeah,
other
that's what
year.
I'm saying. He's good.
Yeah, no, I think if you. Yeah. No, I agree.
I just miss the days of like the 2020 dunk contest, the 2016 dunk contest.
Who was in 2020?
That was the Derek Jones, Aaron Gordon back and forth,
Oh, yeah.
where D Wade gave him a 9, he threw a fit.
Aaron Gordon, Zach Levine was peak.
That was back-to-back years. No, Levine was back-to-back years. Aaron Gordon was the second year.
Aaron Gordon got snubbed.
Nah, give me Levine.
I agree, but that's the argument. Like,
Did any of the guys start hitting the starry shot in the 3-point?
Buddy Hield, Lillard,
Because when I was watching, I probably watched 4 or 5 guys go, and not a single one made it.
Buddy, Garland, Lillard.
That's
I thought it was interesting that for those Cavs skill challenge, they didn't go with Garland and Evan Mobley for a 3.
That's Lillard's spot, Matt.
It was a great shot. Thank you. I'm glad he made it.
Me too. Nah. Do you like Lillard as a Thunder fan? Like,
Yeah, I love him. I love him.
Well, okay, not
Are you
because,
for real?
Thank God he hit that shot.
no, I don't like him because of shot, but I actually fuck with Lillard so hard.
I don't. Not a big fan of Lillard.
But the shot was pretty depressing.
It was depressing at the time, but then you look back at it now. Changed the fan base. J-Dub and Shay.
Yeah,
And
I'm
more.
just talking, Matt. I get that you guys are good. Lost the Timberwolves the other night. I watched.
Shucks.
Clamped up Anthony Edwards.
He's been on some shit lately.
Yeah, he's terrible.
Somebody on this podcast said he was going to win MVP this season.
His brother.
Was it my brother?
No, it was you.
What?
You said almost. I
Who'd
bet if
I
you-
pick for MVP?
think we both said Shay.
Oh, yeah. I'm him.
I just didn't want to choose the favorite. I wanted to say someone special.
The favorite is Jokic every year until the
Jokic. But now, All-Star
Jokic
game.
deserved it right now.
I don't really
Shea
understand how
didn't
the
get
format works quite yet, but I guess I'll
Oh,
figure
it's kind of. Have you watched the NHL one?
it. Is it on?
It's on the 7th.
Oh, fellas.
The NHL
Heck
is
of
so
a-
fun.
Heck of a USA versus Canada game.
I love watching it.
You guys see that stuff? Where
Yes, I
Fight,
was watching live.
fight hit in the first.
They had 2 fights in the first couple
They
minutes.
had 3 fights in the first 9 seconds, and the over/under was 2.5 in the game. And Canada was booing the national anthem. That's
Everyone,
what they did.
all the Canada people have done that. Like Toronto games, they're booing the national anthem.
Oh, but like Team USA versus Canada. they're like-
But that game was in Canada, wasn't it? Yesterday?
Couldn't tell you.
I don't know where it was, but I was
No,
watching.
I think it was because if Canada faces the United States in the championship, it'll be here in Boston. I'm pretty sure the one yesterday was.
But I think the All-Star game is something like that. There's 3 All-Star teams, and then the team that won the Rising Stars.
What were we saying last night, Dylan? We were thinking about this.
We said USA versus the world.
Oh yeah, we need that again.
In the what?
The All-Star
All-Star
game.
game.
That was never again. It's never
Yeah,
happened.
but, I mean,
It happened in the Rising Stars, but the way they do it now is a lot better.
Well, do have it so we see European guys and
Us-
Nigerian and whatever
I've seen people say that.
play against the U.S.
I think.
Although
I think
we
it-
were saying that make it North America versus
No, you just need the U.S.
until we get Shea.
Nope. You can have Shea.
Shay's the only
Jokic.
Canadian All-Star.
Yeah.
Sorry, you said North America.
Shea,
And I think it'd make
Jokic,
you a little more
Giannis.
fair.
Who else would the European? Who else would
Wemby.
international? Who? Wemby.
Maybe they could have Cat and Kyrie,
Yeah.
Where's Cat from?
Dominican,
Bahamas.
or Bahamas, one of the two.
Clay Thompson.
Where's he
Bahamas. Yeah.
from? Yeah.
See what
Go
I
ahead and
mean?
have-
North
go ahead and-
America.
You can have Klay Thompson.
They can have Embiid,
Luka.
Embiid could pick Luka.
Yeah.
So the
They'd be good. They'd have a good 8 guys.
So
The
then you
world's-
think about the USA. If you just go off now, Curry, Durant, LeBron,
Anthony,
KD,
KD. I said it. KD.
D-Book,
D-Book.
Anthony Edwards.
Basically, Anthony.
Jalen Brown.
Just the Olympic team.
So
No,
okay, the world's starting 5 is better, and the USA team is better.
Yes.
And I also think if you did that, they might care. Might.
I think you should separate it to like you said North America continents. Take a week off.
Yeah. That'd be kind of weird. It'd be
No, we'd kick the shit out of them.
out of everybody.
Africa and Europe would have
Terrible
some
team.
squads.
But who is in Africa?
Not combined.
Because Embiid is on the U.S.
Europe.
now.
No, he wouldn't play. He said next time Embiid would be on France, so he'd be in
He wouldn't go to Nigeria. He'd be on France.
So it'd be
What
North
else?
America versus Europe.
Yeah.
That's-
or Oceania. They could have
Patty
that.
Mills,
Patty
Oceania.
Mills, Kyrie's from Australia.
Josh Giddey.
Ben Simmons.
Josh Giddey.
Yeah, give me the USA or North America by 50.
Lonzo Ball counts as an Australian kid.
So
Put
does
him-
LaMelo.
Oh, that's what I meant. LaMelo, not Lonzo.
Alonzo. Throw in Lonzo. Blood.
Matisse
Sure.
Thybulle.
Put
There
G.
you go.
Paul Reed.
B-ball Paul. I was
It-
watching
okay,
Milos Teodosic highlights last night.
It'd be cool if you split it up into regions, but it's all stars. There's only like 20 of them. So how many France all stars is there this year? 2,
Wemby.
and that's it.
Well, Gobert would be on the roster.
Well, yeah, but then you have too many people that are all stars,
Well, it would water down the All Stars. That's what it would happen.
and then the USA only have like 6 roster spots.
Why?
See,
You just give like 8 roster spots to each team.
but the bottom of the France team would be shit. I mean, it's a cool idea, but I think if you're gonna do that, you have to do one game USA versus the world, because then you have them playing like 8 games to get to a championship.
Take a week.
And they don't want that. The players don't want that at all. They don't want a day.
They love the All Star break.
Yeah, not the game.
Oh yeah, they hate this.
So they don't want a week to play the games.
Baseball's coming up.
Yeah, it is.
I'm hyped for it. Not like my team's gonna do anything. Probably be 82 and 80 and miss the playoff.
My team might do something.
Wait, Braun isn't playing in the All Star game?
I said that earlier.
Yeah, I thought you were saying like next game, like their actual game.
Ankle's hurt.
No, it's not.
He don't care about no All Star game.
Bells, someone put Ludwig Oberg, Tyler Hero, and Jason Tatum to win their stuff. $18 on it, to win 16 grand.
Congratulations to him.
They needed Jason Tatum in All Star MVP.
How much time are we at?
It's 6:26.
An hour. We're over an hour.
All right. Well, we can talk about a couple free agents. Just if you were like, if you want them to stay or good fits. Wide receivers. T. Higgins.
I want to see him in the Commanders.
I want him to stay.
I think his
I don't.
four most likely are probably Patriots, Commanders,
Yeah.
Commanders, I guess.
Chargers.
Broncos. The Broncos aren't super. Round.
Steelers.
I think the Titans could be a fit too. Godwin. I think
Steve.
Godwin's going back.
Stay.
Yeah.
Amari Cooper. I think he's a lot.
Battle Hawk.
I think he's a lot better than what he showed on the Bills. I don't know. He just didn't get
Commander.
much playing time.
Does everyone the commander, Matt?
Yep. There you go.
Jesus.
Can I suck on them?
You know who that is?
Cooper DeJean. Yep. You guys see Cooper Flag?
Yeah, we kind of talked about Diggs earlier.
You guys see what Cooper Flag?
I want to come back next year.
Oh no, what Wake Forest posted
What'd they say?
him in high school kissing a guy.
Og.
Yeah,
Happens to the best of us.
You see on the Eagles parade, they called Reed Blankenship Cooper DeJean.
Yeah. And he said,
Gauchos.
I'm Reed.
The parade looked like a hell of a time. Quinion is gone.
Yeah, terrible.
We talked about Diggs earlier. Hollywood.
I like to see him in the Cardinals.
This is a hell of a list.
Again?
Never happened before.
Hollywood?
That was Marquise Brown. Hollywood Brown's going to be a dog in the Cardinals.
He became Hollywood Brown at the Cardinals. Put him on the Titans.
Put D-Hop back on the Titans.
D-Hop's next. Is he going back to Kansas City?
No.
Put him on the Texans.
D-Hop might need to hang it up.
It's time to go, buddy. What's a middle-aged wide receiver that's a free agent right now?
Tyler Lockett.
Deontay Johnson.
Wherever one of them's going to the Titans, and that's where receivers go to die.
Keenan's old.
There you go. You're a Titan, buddy.
Keenan Allen.
Greg Dortch's a free agent now. So
I'd buy a Ravens jersey of Greg Dortch.
there's some names on here: Odell, Kadarius Toney, Tyler Boyd.
Odell's a Titan.
Tyler Boyd.
He's
He
a
was on the
Bengal.
Titans.
Yeah, he was. Bengal is going to replace T.
Chris Conley.
Whoa. Grade in the first round was Byron Murphy an F?
He fucks transgenders, but
The Texan? The Texas guy?
yeah,
On the Seahawks.
thought he was decent this year.
I did too.
But he has a case.
Verse only an A.
I mean, Verse had a couple good games, but
What
he also had a
the
lot of
Broncos
help.
A plus.
What's what?
The Broncos got an A plus.
What did the Texans get?
Let me see. 11 through 20.
So we got worse than a.
There we go. Texans got. What pick were you?
26 or something.
I thought you didn't have one.
You didn't have a first pick.
Oh, I thought
It was
it was
just first
I
round.
thought it was draft. We traded our first round pick.
We got an A. I'll take that.
For Wiggins,
Yeah.
I guess I'm not
Wiggins was really good this
seeing
season.
the Wiggins hype.
Did
Yeah,
you
I'm not either.
He was really good this season.
I don't know.
Running back, Aaron Jones.
Just stay, buddy.
Oh, and we also didn't mention earlier when talking about Najee that Warren is also a free agent.
Oh.
Put Warren on the.
Okay, now that I know that, I did not know that at the time. Both of them will not be back. They
I'm
will not.
feeling a Harris Warren combo going to the Broncos here soon.
Too much money. Nick Chubb, is he going back?
Where do running backs go to die? Is there a team that consistently does that?
The Titans.
No, the Titans.
They make running backs.
Yeah, what's his name was good.
Tony Pollard.
The Browns.
Where do running backs go? I don't know.
There's
The
always a
Chiefs.
team.
It's the,
The
Chiefs.
Chiefs. Nick Chubb's a Chief.
Okay, the Chiefs side watch guys when we know they're watch.
Nick Chubb's a Chief.
LaShawn McCoy.
Nick Chubb is not on the level of the LaShawn
Dude,
McCoy.
Nick Chubb is so cooked. He's so young.
Dobbins, is Dobbins a
Just-
starter in the league?
He's also going to the Chiefs.
He was good this season.
Where do running backs?
Okay.
No, we need to figure out where running backs go to die.
Dude, the Chiefs.
QB's gonna die in Indianapolis. Matt
QBs?
Ryan, Phillip Rivers,
And they drafted one that was never alive either.
The Jets.
the Jets.
Everybody goes to the Jets to die.
Running back, there has to be a team.
The Broncos.
No, we just never have one.
The Chiefs is a good answer, but they're already walked, like you said.
Yeah, Nick Chubb is not quite to that level.
Where do they go? I feel like running backs don't go.
No, there's definitely a team that.
The Giants.
They just let their good ones go.
Well, they let their good ones go and
What
they
they
hit
have-
bad ones.
It's
they
a
got
team that's
Singletary.
always filtering through.
I mean, Buffalo, but they don't get guys. They just have shit guys that were never anything. I mean,
Or
not
James-
now, but
You see, James Coates wants like 19 mil.
yeah.
Dude, the Chargers is not a bad answer.
I mean, right now they get injured.
Gus, DK. They had Austin Eckler at one point. I mean, those are three decent options.
But Eckler didn't go there and be bad.
He died there.
But he also lived there. Like D-Hop didn't live in Tennessee. He died. Randy Moss didn't live.
D-Hop died in a Cardinals uniform.
Yeah.
He still had some hype, but then
He had one good catch in his whole Cardinals career.
Uh,
Kyler 50-yard game winner.
Javonte's
Hail
a free
Murray.
agent. Javonte Williams.
Get rid of him.
Steeler.
Battlehawk.
Yeah, he was supposed to be special. He was going to be special until the injury. Now, the Broncos have a thing with undrafted running backs.
Tyler Beatty.
Audric
I think he
Esselman.
was a 7th rounder.
I think we drafted Audric, but Philip Lindsay. Not running backs. You have
happened
one.
to Philip Lindsay?
God, Philip Lindsay was good.
Never fumbled the ball. Did he
Phillip-
go to
Didn't
Indianapolis?
didn't he go to the Ravens?
Philip Lindsay never came to Baltimore.
He was on Texans and the Colts.
Yeah, but wasn't he a Raven?
No.
Oh, was the Ravens when he he had like a historic game against the Ravens?
I don't know. They had a lot of historic.
Names.
He was like one of the best. Well, not of all time, but
I mean, there's probably not that many. So
Heaton Mitchell had a couple historic runs.
let's look at the tight end class for the Texans. If you guys want to sign somebody, did we talk about Aaron Jones? He's kind of old, but I think he's still pretty good.
I don't want him personally, but
You said who?
Aaron Jones.
You just go back.
go anywhere. Steeler.
Why leave Minnesota?
I'm just giving an answer, Matt.
Where's Cam Akers going? Feeling Houston.
We'll sell
Sure,
him
he'll
for
sign.
the third
Yeah,
round
he'll
pick.
sign with Houston, and then he'll get traded and then cut. And
for a
then,
third round
Yeah.
pick.
To who? The Vikings.
Hey, Conklin's the best available free agent tight end according to this.
Raven.
Zach Ertz. They need to bring Zach Ertz back.
Dude, Zach Ertz needs to retire.
Why?
The tight end
Start right
class.
on top,
Okay, the
dude.
tight end class is terrible.
Tyler Warren.
It's Tyler Conklin, Jawan Johnson, and Mo Alley Cox are the only guys who, and Ertz, Gesicki.
Dalton Schultz is available.
This is bad. Schultz is probably better than everybody on this list. All right. Any college basketball talk?
Fire Bill Self.
Are you being serious about that?
Yes.
Hang DeJuan Harris and KJ Adams.
Well, we're probably about a month away from Selection Sunday.
Yeah. Something
Are
like
we?
that.
Are we going to that?
I'd love to go to.
I want to
weekend
go.
games.
I might have tickets. There's a chance.
I think I'll only be back for the second round.
Well,
Also,
I'll get tickets. Like I don't.
well, okay. I saw. Here's the thing. I know it's cool for you guys to be able to watch KU here, or maybe not. this
Maybe.
year, but
No, I wouldn't want to watch KU.
Yeah, I don't want to watch this team anyways. I just want to watch
I
basketball.
hope they don't play here because tickets will be half
Yeah.
the price.
I hope we see some like Memphis and Middle Tennessee.
I know last time I was here, Jordan Poole hit the game winner.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. QB was there.
I just went to the
I was
shoot
there.
around. Get a live flame.
I went to the shoot around with QB, and then I went to all the games with my dad.
I just went to the shoot around.
KU game was electric.
Which game was that? The 16 seed?
I mean, it was just packed. Interest was rocking. Memphis tanked their stock today.
Bad loss to Quincy Ballard and the Shockers.
Quad 3 loss.
Quincy Ballard was terrible.
Quincy Ballard always hits rebounds.
He was hooping today.
Yeah, he's 7'5", Matt. I know.
That's why I put him as rebounds.
TJ Williams redshirted.
Did he?
Any opinions?
No, I seen that. Heartbreaking.
Heights legend.
Is he going to transfer?
Rock Chalk.
To Tennessee. Didn't you have a Tennessee offer? Decided you're gonna Wichita State.
Are you serious?
Hope not.
Dude, he had like a eighth man. I don't know, maybe not.
I don't know.
I remember he went on visit.
Anyways, back to what I was saying about KU. I saw bracket today, and they're projected to be here in the Midwest region as a 4 seed.
He had a Missouri, SMU, North Texas, A&M, Shockers, Tennessee, UMKC, and Iowa.
and chose Wichita State.
Ushak.
Now he's trying to build it back. First ranked win since Greg Marshall.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Didn't they beat K State? You guys aren't ranked. You guys aren't ranked.
K State was terrible at that point.
Was?
I'd say K State's pretty good now.
Tough BYU loss last night, down 20 at half.
K State has been the best team in the last month. Well,
Even on a down year,
Or-
BYU owns K-State.
I guess.
The Mormons always
Fuck
win.
them.
I seen their bar stool said that you guys need to beat them in something.
And then people responded with a women's basketball final score.
I bet in the next
BYU added women's basketball in 2017 because they had to.
DEI hire. I bet in 10 years BYU will be 2-8 against K-State.
I bet in 10 years BYU will be burned and down and no longer a school.
All right, we can wrap this one up.
AJ DeBonsto is going to kill the program.
Oh, I forgot they got him.
$8 million NIL evaluation.
Wasn't he gonna go? Wasn't he at K State?
I mean, we were in his top 5,
He was doing the.
Everyone was in his top 5.
but we were not going to pay him $8 million.
Should have.
I probably wanted either $8 million for a year.
Gets a stud done. Cooper Flag for $8 million is
Okay. I doubt he's getting that much to come. But he's coming back.
No, he's not. He's coming back if Washington gets the first pick.
No, I actually think he might come back. I'm being serious.
if Washington gets the first pick.
Just in general.
Everybody's going to come back. You're going to be drafting Quincy Ballard first over that.
Dylan
DeJuan
Harper.
Harris, Washington Wizard.
We'll just pick up some unknown.
Dylan Porter.
Does Dickinson have a future in the league?
He's 7 foot. He'll get undrafted, and then he'll get signed.
No, he won't. He'll go play some G League.
Yeah, he'll be on a team.
Wow, I didn't know that counts.
Hopefully it's not Thunder.
It won't be.
The Blue.
We should
Hey,
get a G League team.
Reigning national champions, OKC Blue.
They should move.
Put them on.
They should move a G League team here.
G League Ignite.
Isn't that not a thing anymore?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I know.
dumb.
I was just joking. That was the joke.
No, I got it, but I mean, he could bring it back. G League Ignite for Washington, 7th-year college players.
Who did the Pistons draft last year?
Ron Holland.
Ron Holland. What's he up to?
Nothing.
He just back in the G League again? He was on G League Ignite.
He's just
He
chilling.
was the G League MVP.
He might not be in the G League. He just might be chilling on the bench.
So what if he just is like out of the league and
Put Dickinson on overtime.
OT?
Darren Peterson for Hunter Dickinson straight up. Peterson's on OT Elite, right?
Who?
Darren Peterson, the commit next year.
Commit? Yeah. No, that's Bryson Tiller.
Ah, yeah. We have
Center?
2 5-stars next year. Neither will play.
Doesn't scare me.
They have to play to actually have an
Go
impact.
decommit when Self gets fired.
No, Self just won't play him. 0 minutes.
Just like Flory. Oh God.
Flory's a 5-star.
Yes.
Dude, Floyd's good.
Flory's a dog. Diggy Hoyt's gonna come back next year. He'll take the minutes.
Jesus. Take the reins.
I didn't start watching college basketball until conference play, and when you guys were talking about Flory, I just figured he was white.
Floyd
Badunga?
Badunga.
Well, I mean, you never said his last name, probably because you can't spell it.
Bidunga.
But I just heard Flory and figured that was his last name. I figured he was white.
Not Floyd Badunga.
But no, I've seen him now.
He's indeed black.
Definitely, yeah.
Watch your words.
Afro-American.
DEI recruit. All right, time to wrap this one up.
Oh, NBA trades.
We talked about it before, I think.
I
Oh,
don't think we did.
sounds good.
I don't know, we didn't.
We'll be all right.
I-
It's too late now.
Lucas on the Mavs? Nope.
Yeah, nothing too exciting. I like De'Aaron on the Spurs, but I wish he would stay on the Kings.
Wemby to the Kings.
I'd rather that than De'Aaron to the Spurs.
No way. Fellas, I'm a big fan of Wemby.
Yeah, I don't know if he's ever going to be.
Give Chet the Defense Player of the Year,
You're spitting.
so his cards go up in value.
You got a lot of cards.
He has the whole almost the whole planet.
Planetary Pursuit. Although I am not a big fan about how every time Badunga touches the court, I'm not a big fan about when Forey touches the court, they say that he came for Nebraska soccer or Wisconsin soccer.
to play soccer. He
Never touched a basketball.
They're trying to push the
Embiid.
Dude, it's terrible.
All right. Well, it's been
What
real.
happened to Dedrick Lawson?
Best passer Bill Self has ever coached. That's what he
Happened to
said.
Perry Ellis.
What happened to
in
his
France.
brother?
AJ Lawson?
Yeah.
He just disappeared. Travis Relaford?
I saw people saying that G-Lo had his most NBA.
One of my
goal
teachers
last night.
brought up the Terrence Shannon Jr. and Lawrence incident.
Did you see his jersey retirement?
Yeah,
That was upside
pretty sad.
down. Freaking incredible. Also, how is he he played 1 year at Illinois.
If you're that good, you're gonna get your jersey.
It was
retired.
only 1 year.
Yes.
Dude, and then
Holy shit.
it was 2 years at Texas Tech.
Yeah.
Because he was McCullough.
He's McCord, yeah. What happened to him?
He's a Nick.
Really?
Yep.
Didn't play.
He got hurt all last year, and he played his first G League game 4 days ago.
What about Johnny? I saw Johnny Furphy.
Murphy's on the
He's
Pacers.
right?
Jalen Wilson's on the Nets.
Yeah.
Ochai's in Toronto.
Dick's pretty
Ochai
good.
plays.
Dick's been good. Dick and Ochai on the same team.
Yeah.
Dick's their future. I'm serious.
No, it's not.
That's what the report that they're like. Everyone's available except for him and Barnes.
Like,
Scotty Barnes is hurt.
Ingram's not available.
He's hurt up here too.
Who?
Barnes.
Oh, yeah, that fucking.
All-Star game does not hit the same without Scotty Barnes.
No, without Kimball Walker. And Kyle Lowry put in the work.
Yeah, without Nate Robinson in the back.
I just miss Kyle Lowry's ass.
Okay.
Where's he on?
He's on the Heat.
No, he's not.
He
He's
was
in
on the
Philly.
Heat. Yeah, he was.
Oh yeah, he's
and
in
he got
Philly because
traded.
it's Paul George and
The unction.
The
yeah,
team would have been insane
Finn
7 years ago. Hey, Kyle Lowry's won a championship
So is DeJuan Harris.
with Fred VanVleet.
How did that team win any games? Looking back,
His team was great. Danny Green,
No, it was pretty
it was
ass.
pretty bad.
Kyle Lowry,
They just
Danny Green, Kawhi, Siakam, Gasol. Come on now.
Dude, it was literally Siakam. Okay, Fred VanVleet had that good game.
He had a couple
Yes.
of games.
It was Siakam and
No, he was good.
Kawhi
in the
versus
playoffs.
everybody.
Gasol's was one of the best like defensive bigs at the time.
Not then.
Yes.
I mean, he, was
could still
decent.
he
but
could still hold that paint down, but almost better than anybody.
Okay,
Don't hate on Marc Gasol's name.
I mean, that team was actually.
Who was Marc Gasol traded for to go to the Raptors?
someone on the Grizzlies.
Valanciunas.
Valanciunas. You should know that. You're a Wizards fan.
He's not on the Wizards.
Where's he at now?
The Kings.
Poor guy.
The Kings.
There's no way he's on the Kings.
Yes.
Yeah, we traded him.
What a horrible.
Levine, DeRozan, and Valanciunas.
And Sabonis.
And Sabonis. That's a hell of a team.
And Malik Monk.
That's like the most.
They're ready to
mid,
win some-
That's like the most mid team of all time.
They're ready to go 42
Holy
and 40.
shit!
400 jump shots being taken, no threes.
Yeah, all middies at the elbow.
All middies.
Oh no! Yeah, that is like the definition of mid.
Keegan Murray.
Yeah, Valanciunas doesn't start, does he? I mean, what?
No, he can't.
I bet they start Malik at the 1.
Oh, yeah.
Keon Ellis probably.
Oh yeah, so Malik's still off the bench.
Oh, where's Kevin Harder? Didn't he get traded too?
He's on the Bulls.
Is he playing?
No.
So it's
So it's Ayo Dosumu.
Io doesn't play either.
What?
it's Kobe.
Kobe and Giddy. Io plays some.
Io plays.
Io's like, but he's in a backup.
He was hella good in college.
Yeah.
He was good for his first couple seasons too, in the NBA.
Illinois had some guys.
Scoot's coming alive, fellas.
How do you feel about George's Niang being traded, fellas?
George Niang.
I could.
Where did he get from the Cavs to where?
He's been on every team in the league.
No, he came up with the Cavs and the Jazz.
He was on the Sixers.
I don't remember.
Uh-oh, fellas. It's been a lot of them. Where's he at now?
He got traded in the DeAndre Hunter's, probably the Hawks.
Oh, yeah, it is. I do remember that. DeAndre Hunter, that is a terrible trade, by the way.
Yeah.
DeAndre
terrible for
Hunter's
Hawks. Yeah, and Karis LeVert's had cancer.
Yeah. Mental cancer.
No, he had cancer.
Oh.
There was a trade he got traded and they found cancer in his physical.
Oh, I thought you were saying he's a cancer. I'm like, yeah.
Wait, any thoughts on the Mark Williams trade?
I've seen Lakers fans say push it through. I don't care if he has a torn UCL.
Is that what came up?
I don't know what came up.
Well, it's just like his back was what they were.
Everything's wrong. His back, his leg.
Yeah,
his-
it's terrible.
Well, so
back, ankles.
okay,
like-
I think the Lakers knew about the back. They said that.
no, yeah, they said they knew about the back.
Yeah, that wasn't.
but
the problem.
not the ankles and knees.
Elbows.
I don't know. I
apparently.
think it's.
Labrum, two torn labrums.
He
was in a
actually
car-
can't walk.
He was in a car accident the other day.
Apparently, he actually can't lift.
I know he hasn't reported back to Charlotte.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
But no, like, he cannot lift. Like, when they do team lifts, he just can't do it. That's pretty bad.
He was a dog. He's been a dog too.
No, he's nice, but
Yeah, for the 8 games he's played.
I don't know. I think it's probably good for the Lakers. Not even.
You kept the pick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can,
I feel like you can get something better.
in the offseason, you're not rushed. Right now, you're kind
Yeah. I kind of wonder how often that happens on trades that like aren't at the deadline.
like it rescinds.
No, like when the team failed, like if the physicals failed.
So if
We
the
just
trade
don't hear
gets
about it.
the trade gets rescinded.
No, but the media, the people do not hear about it.
Oh, like but usually it's reported, then they have the physical the next day.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it probably would not have been a problem if it was not at the deadline. The Lakers would have given up less.
Sean Elliott to the Rockers in '94 and
What about Sean Kemp?
Tyson Chandler to the Thunder in '09.
hey man,
Dang, that would have been great.
Philip wanted to have Surge when it developed.
No, it wouldn't have been Kendrick Perkins. Kendrick Perkins was on the runner-up team, and it was
when
Ibaka.
did Surge come in?
Ibaka was next to him.
Oh. Chandler and Surge.
That'd been great.
I mean, I guess it was a different era. But...
Surge had a little bit of a jumper.
So it would have been Russ, Harden, Durant, Surge. and
Harden was a
Tanya.
backup.
Okay,
He was a bench superstar.
so who was starting then? Fucking,
Russ, KD, Serge, Kendrick.
well, Chandler. Would have been Chandler.
I don't know the shooting guard. I know Kevin Martin was in the Harden trade. I don't know who was right before.
We'll just call it Harden.
That team could win a championship.
Should have won one.
Yeah, it all worked out though.
We'll see.
I hope Russ gets a ring.
I don't.
Didn't he have one?
No.
Oh.
Where would he have gotten them?
Well, I don't know. It's just he was on the Lakers after they got one, and then on to Denver after they got one. It's just kind of.
I don't think Denver's won anything else ever.
I saw that the basketball. You seen the basketball league thing?
I feel
Where
like
it's
the NBA now.
They
is gonna
had
be-
the
it's gonna-
Denver had 2025 NBA Finals.
Oh, they had a basketball.
basketballs, like a rack of them.
Ooh.
I think in the NBA with how like the aprons and all that, it's gonna be nobody's like
I disagree.
gonna be able to three-peat ever, except maybe the Thunder.
The Thunder have the best chance, and then like when the Spurs get some stuff around Wemby, the Celtics
Stephen
are always going to
Castle-
be good.
Stefan Castle, CP3.
Dude, CP3
De'Aaron
will
Fox.
be in a retirement home in next
I'm
year.
just saying, like him talking to Stefan
Oh, yeah.
Castle alone is.
He made Shea what he is today.
Yeah, but think about when the Spurs they aren't going to be able to pay everybody.
Why not?
De'Aaron, Wemby,
Who are they paying right now?
Stohan. I mean, Stohan's.
Sohan's $5 million.
Why can't they pay everybody?
Who are they paying right now? Nobody.
Yeah, nobody
Popovich.
now.
You can go over the cap to sign your guys.
and then that's all they'll have.
Okay.
I'm not moved by a De'Aaron, Stefan, and just Wemby.
Well, but they'll get some more.
I mean, yeah, they have years before they have to sign their guys.
Those are 2 rookies in a trade that they just made.
Fox is a free agent after next year.
Thunder.
Don't want him.
I do.
Why?
J-Dub for De'Aaron Fox.
No,
No.
thanks. I'd like to formally apologize for disrespecting your Bub Carrington take at the beginning of the season.
Appreciate it.
I didn't know who that guy was.
Oh, my Keyshawn George take.
I do not think it's very good.
He's a dog.
He's a product of they'd have nothing to play for.
What's that mean?
Who are you talking about?
Keyshawn George.
Oh, I was talking about Bub.
Same. Yeah, same thing.
Bub, I mean, he can go out there and do whatever he wants.
But he's not. He's shooting good percentage, making good decisions. Not being a yak him up,
So
trying
it-
to score guy.
Like Kuzma. How's Chris Middleton fitting in? Or is he still
He's
hurt?
not playing.
Is he ever going to play?
He's hurt. I don't know.
He probably won't.
Ever since Kuzma's
Buy him
trade-
out and let
Ever-
him go back to the Bucks.
He's another year on his contract.
Wow.
Ever since Kuzma got traded, all of our young guys are starting to actually like play good. Bilal Koulibaly playing good.
He's a Wemby merchant.
No, he's not.
I mean, he's decent, but
Bro, he's just not.
You don't watch ball.
He's just not a 3-level scorer. He's a D
3 and D.
athletic guy.
Three and
I
D.
know.
not
I
even
know,
a 3
okay.
D guy.
I said that wrong. he is good. I mean, he's whatever. But if he wasn't playing with Wimby, he would not have been like that well.
Number 8 in the draft.
I just don't think he would have like been known from everybody in the fucking
Phil,
country.
who had a better career, Matthew Stafford or Eli Manning?
Stafford. What Eli?
Why?
Eli has 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Stafford has 1.
I'll still take Stafford.
Why?
Stafford didn't win Super Bowl MVP either.
Why?
Stafford contributes to winning more than Eli.
Noted.
What?
Contributes to winning, but he only won 1 Super Bowl instead of 2. That if playoff success is all that matters,
I mean, Stafford.
has 1 year of playoff wins.
Stafford
He was on the line.
Stafford only has 2 Pro Bowlers, 2 Pro Bowls.
Yeah, I don't care about that. Tyler Huntley was a Pro Bowler.
Yeah, but exactly.
Oh, that's true. Tyler Huntley only has 1 less Pro Bowl than Matthew Stafford.
Right. It's kind of criminal.
Mac Jones has 1 less.
Tyler Huntley has more than Diggs.
Who's really better?
Huntley. No, I'll take Stafford though. Oh no, I guess I don't. I mean, I didn't really get
I
to
don't
watch
know.
that.
Eli might have had a better career, but Stafford is a better player.
Yeah, that's
Would we agree on that?
Yeah. I don't know. I wish Stafford got to Detroit a little bit earlier. Is this over with?
No, it's still on.
Oh, well, get it off.
You started the episode. You got to finish it.
All right. We'll see you guys next episode.